I'm very excited. Hello, welcome to the Game Rating Review. My name is Jean-Marc Lejeune, and today I'm going to be talking about South Park's new game, The Fractured But Whole. I am very excited about this game coming out. I'm actually going to get this game. I thought about doing a should I buy, but then I talked to my significant other. She definitely wants us to get it. And what I'm surprised to see, I went on their website and I found that there's actually a DLC season pass that's announced. The day that it comes out, Stick of Truth costumes, new combat challenges, 2 new story missions, including new combat buddies, more costumes, more perks. I like it. A lot of people don't like season passes, and you could wait and get to the definitive edition of Fractured But Whole. But the reason that me and my significant other are excited about this is because it had to be about 2 months ago, I had to show her the Mormon episode of South Park. If you haven't seen it, it's amazing. It's the episode you can show people. If they like or hate South Park, it is the episode to watch. And I've shown that episode to so many people, and I showed it to a significant other, and she's like, I love this. Can we start watching South Park? And I was like, whew, it's been a while. But luckily, Hulu has every single episode of South Park, every single one, which is what I like about the creators, Max Stone and Trey Parker. They want South Park out there. They want people watching it. They want it to be free. It's free on Comedy Central. It's available on Hulu. And also the fact that you get Stick of Truth for free with the purchase of Fractured But Whole, which means I do not want to buy Fractured But Whole used because you lose the code to download the Stick of Truth onto your new system. So it's another reason I want to get the game is so I can get the previous game, which I haven't played either. And the reason I didn't play the first one, I didn't feel like I was caught up on South Park. I didn't feel like I knew a lot of the characters. I watched some of the new episodes, but I felt like I wasn't caught up enough to like get what they were doing, and I've only seen a couple episodes here or there. And even on South Park Fractured But Whole, they had a recent episode of South Park that is a prequel to the game. So I think that's amazing too. But the main reason that I'm bringing this question up is that me and my significant other are only on season 4 of South Park and her catching up with me. So should she play it? I told her she doesn't know who Timmy is. She doesn't know who a lot of other characters are that have come out of South Park over the years. I'm like, you might not get certain references because I know in Stick of Truth there is Japokemon. And once we got to that episode, I said, well, maybe Stick of Truth will make more sense. The further we go into South Park, the more comfortable I feel with her playing those games. I'm afraid some of these references will go over her head. But from what I'm hearing, they're the funniest games made currently. They're some of the best, funniest games that have been made. And that is another reason to play it. So should we play? Should somebody who has no knowledge of South Park play? And I have a lot of confidence in Matt Stone and Trey Parker to be funny. I mean, they have a musical on Broadway called Mormon the Musical. Team America was such a great movie. I think they're really good creators, and I think even if you don't know the characters, just by playing the game, you would enjoy it. So I think we're going to try it. I think we're going to go for it. And I think that if you've never watched South Park, I still think you should play the game. And some people watched the first 3 seasons of South Park and stopped. That's what happened to me. I watched like the first 3, some of the 4th season, but I'm watching 4th season episodes that I've never seen before, which is shocking. I remember 5th season and how crazy that is. So I'm very excited about this game. I'm actually excited about the season pass and the DLC that's coming out for it. And I genuinely think it's funny. And I know some people think it's controversial, but in my opinion, they make fun of everyone. They make fun of every religion, every subsect of human society, at least in America. They make fun of everyone, and that's what I like about them. They're equal opportunity goofers. And yes, it's not for children, and yes, it's not appropriate a lot of the time. South Park's been great. Watching it again, it's funnier than I remember, and playing the games, I'm very much so look forward to it. And if you haven't watched the show, I say go for it. If you think I'm wrong, let me know. Not, yeah, but I really think that if you haven't watched the show, you should still watch it, and maybe it'll get you into the show. I don't know, but that's how I feel. Thanks for watching Game Rating Review. Please hit the like, subscribe button you like you see. And that was just my opinion on South Park Fractured But Whole game that is coming out, and if you should play it or not.